Good morning, dear students. I am your English teacher, Shivani Miss. I hope you all are good. Today we are going to study verbs. So, what are basically verbs? A verb is a word. A verb is a word used to describe an action. In simple, we say that verbs are action words, right? For example, we see I eat apple. My dog ran very fast. The girl jumped so high. He washed his hair. You can see clearly here that the word it, ran, jumped, washed all are showing the action of the noun or pronoun in all these given sentences. Right? Primarily, look here. Primarily, the verbs are classified into classified into two parts. Namely, what? The first one is principal verb, and the second verb is helping verb. Look, dear students, principal verb is also known as main verb, or it is also called as lexical verb, and the second one helping verb, which is also called as auxiliary verb. बेसिकली आप लोगों को मैंने अभी क्या समझाया है कि वर्ब्स क्या है बाबू, एक्शन वर्ड है. इट विल शो एक्शन in a sentence, and primarily verbs are classified into two parts. First one is principal verb, which is referred as main verb also, and second verb is helping verb, which is also called as auxiliary verb. Now, what are helping verbs? Look, helping verbs are also called as auxiliary verb. Assist the main verb to express tense, mood, voice, clarify the action, context. कह रहा है क्या कि helping verb are those verb which helps the main verb in the given sentence. As you can see here for singular helping verb, she will arrive soon. Here arrive is what? It is the main verb, and will is helping it, so will is helping verb. She is cooking dinner. इस यहाँ पे क्या है बाबू, हेल्पिंग वर्ब है, और कुकिंग इज मेन वर्ब. ऑल्सो इन प्लूरल हेल्पिंग वर्ब यू कैन सी दे आर प्लेइंग सॉकर. वी हैव फिनिश्ड आवर वर्क. फिनिश्ड इज द मेन वर्ब हियर and have is the helping verb in this given sentence. I hope you all are understanding the points. The next one is there are some helping verb which I have mentioned here for you all. Look, am, are, be, been, can, could, did, do, right? Does, had, has, have, is, may, might, must. Here look one thing, may is the present format and might is used in the past format. We will study these in detail in models chapter. Okay. Next one is ought to, shall, should, was, were, will, would. These all are the examples of helping verb, right? After that, we move to our next topic, which is main verb, also referred as lexical verb or principal verb. Look, what are principal verbs? The main verbs is the verb in the sentence that express the action or the state of being of the subject. It will show the action of the subject. Subject is what? Who is the doer in the sentence, right? So principal verb are basically those which will show the action or the state of being of the subject. For example, here you can see I am going to school. Here the word going is what? It is the main verb. MB से मेन वर्ब को डिनोट कर रही हूँ और HB से हेल्पिंग वर्ब को, राइट. शी वॉज प्लेइंग हॉकी. हियर प्लेइंग वर्ड इज मेन वर्ब and was is what? It is a helping verb, right? She likes this book. Likes is what? Main verb, right? One thing which you all have to note down is that if the main verb is not present in a given sentence, then the helping verb behaves like a main verb. Okay. Now moving to the next topic, which is transitive verbs and intransitive verbs. Okay. So what are basically transitive verbs? Transitive verbs is a verb that need a direct object. In simple, we can say the sentence which has a object are referred as transitive. Okay. The action of the verb moves from the subject to an object. And one important thing is that it will answer the question of what and whom. Okay. For example, you can see she wrote a letter. Here you can ask the question, what did she write? She writes a letter. Okay. In second example, you can see they built a house. Here built is what? It is the transitive verb. Why? Because it is answering the question, what did they build? They built a house. Right? After one, the third one is, I met him yesterday. Whom did I met? I met him. Okay. So these are the verbs which needs a object with them. Right? Without the object, the sentence may feel incomplete. In transitive verbs, we have to make sure that it should have a object in it, right? Without object, it will feels like incomplete sentence, right? Next is intransitive verb. An intransitive verb is a word that not need an object. The action ends with the subject and the sentence already has a complete meaning. It means what? Key intransitive verbs are basically that do not they need any object with them. Okay, as like he runs, she plays. These are what? Intransitive, right? For example, here also mentioned the baby cried, he arrived late, the sun rose. In these sentences, you can see they are not answering the question what and whom. Okay. Here the verb do not act as an object, so the sentences are complete by themselves. The intransitive word, what I have told you, that they will need a object with them, but in intransitive verb, it is not necessary that object should be present with them, right? Now our next topic is finite and non-finite verb. I hope by words you are getting that finite means what? Limited, limit. Okay. When something is finite, it means it has a clear limit. When something is finite, it has a clear limit, which means what? It will limit according to the person or the subject present in the sentence. A finite verb is a verb that has a particular tense, person and number, and it will change its form according to the tense, person and the number in the sentence. What I am telling is it will change its form according to the person, number and tenses in the sentence, right? For example, you can see she has a dog. She has a dog. Here the verb had shows a tense, that is simple present tense, right? Here the word has shows the tense which is what? Simple present tense, and a person, that is third person. As we know that the singular subject, that the singular noun, you can also tell singular noun will take what? A singular verb, right? Singular verb. And with a plural noun, we need a plural verb. One thing which is necessary is to note down is that if we add s or es with a noun, it becomes what? It becomes plural. It means what? If you are adding s or es to any noun, it will become plural. But if you are adding s or es with verb, it becomes what? It becomes singular. I hope you all are understanding all these points very clearly. Make sure when you are doing this video or watching this video, you all have to write the notes properly in your copy. जिस समय आप लोग इस नोट्स को सुन रहे होंगे, पढ़ रहे होंगे, उसी टाइम पे कोशिश किया कीजिए कि साथ साथ में नोट्स बनाया जा सके. इट विल बी वेरी प्रॉफिटेबल फॉर यू ऑल. ओके, नाउ द नेक्स्ट वन इज नॉन फाइनाइट वर्ब. A non-finite verb, which is also called as what? Infinite. Okay, a non-finite verb is a verb that does not have a particular tense, person and number. It means what? It will not change its form according to the number, person or the tense present in the sentences, right? As like in the sentence, I like to sing. The verb to sing does not show any tense, person or number. Here you can clearly see. Or let me give you some example. As like, he wants to learn English, right? Second example is, they want to learn English. Look, here you can clearly see the difference, that here the word want and wants, they are what? They are finite verb. Why? Because they are changing its form according to the subject. But you can see to learn, it is not changing its format ना according to the verb. यहाँ भी आप देख सकते हो to learn ही है, यहाँ भी to learn है. That's why we refer them as non-finite verb. So basically, what are finite and non-finite verb? So finite verb are those which will change its forms according to the tenses, person and the number. And non-finite verb are what? Which will do not change it form according to the person and number. I hope you all must have understand the topics very clearly. What you all have to do is make sure that these all notes are made properly. आप लोग इन सभी का जो नोट्स है वो अपने कॉपी में बना लीजिएगा. और साथ ही साथ ये भी मेक श्योर कीजिए कि जो भी वर्कशीट प्रोवाइड किए जा रहे हैं आपको बाय पीडीएफ, उसको जितना जल्दी हो सके कंप्लीट करके ऑफिस प्रेमिसेस में जमा करवा दीजिए. अदरवाइज जब स्कूल खुल जाएगी तो फिर प्रॉब्लम्स आएगी चेकिंग में. ठीक है, सो टेक केयर, बाय.